My name is Chris with the Reading Coalition for the Homeless, and we're in South City Park with...
I'm Raymond.
Zachariah. Well, I'd like to just ask you a few questions. I know it's just been absolutely brutal, murderously cold out here. Have you tried the rescue mission?
Yes, we have. Yeah. It's pretty. It's intense at times because you get a lot of people in there that like use and abuse the authority and what they give us, and
a lot of staff members there are hypocrites, and a lot of them say stuff, and they put the homeless out here with knowing that we don't have nowhere else to go, and that's our only option right now, and and there's a lot of stuff, funny stuff that goes on.
My name is Chris with the Reading Coalition for the Homeless, and I'm with Shelly. It's just we've been woke up to a snowstorm of at least 4 to 6 inches in Reading, and I noticed here, I came upon your shelter here under the bleachers. I would just, you've been gracious enough to allow me to answer or ask you some questions. What was it like under here last night? It must have been pretty brutal.
It was cold. It was very cold. People came by and gave out cheese sandwiches and some hot coffee about 8 o'clock, and that was nice. And everybody went somewhere. I was the only one, and another man slept under here, a couple spots over, an older man. And I was staying at the mission, and I got ripped off there, and I'd rather leave. I knew who did it, and I was very angry, so I left.
Yeah, I've heard that there's a lot of problems at the mission. So is there a lot of thievery that goes on there that you know about? Or?
Yeah, I'm not the only one that got robbed that night, and it's not a good thing.
So you'd rather stay here under the bleachers than stay at the mission?
That's true. I slept better underneath here than I slept at the mission.
Really? That says a lot. And I've heard a lot of complaints about the mission. What are some of the other things that go on there that just make the mission so unattractive? I know it's completely overcrowded.
It is. Well, in the women's part, there's girls that are fondling other women that are fondling other women in the middle of the night.
Oh, that is shocking, and unfortunately I've heard of that also.
Yeah, and it's not cool. Another lady, she woke up as I was walking out the last morning I left there, and she said, "Could you please push my bag over here? What's this in the middle of the floor?" And I don't know what happened. And
me and my team, we like a team of adventure.
People were going through everybody's stuff.
People get injured with some 10-inch syringes.
It's just not a good thing.
I'm graduated with a medical fridge with some midgets.
I'm disabled for life, and I'm not surviving. I really miss my career in medical school.
Now, if you had another shelter option, would you take that other than stay under these bleachers?
I sure would. I would.
Now, you notice that there's a lot of other people in the same situation sleeping out here. You kind of briefly touched on another gentleman that was sleeping under the bleachers here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. They sleep in tunnels wherever they can, where the water goes under.
Oh, absolutely. I'm familiar with one of those camps just a few blocks from here. Unfortunately, I don't know how they're going to sleep with that cold snow melt rolling under their camp. Do you have any other last words to people? Anything that you'd like to get out to folks out there? Anything?
Well, I wish that there was more places and more help here, because there's not any, like in Shasta Lake, there's nowhere to eat, and when you're hungry or need something, there's nowhere to go.
I've heard of that also. Unfortunately, I've heard of it for a long time. I've been a homeless advocate here for several years. The Tea Party-controlled Reading City Council does not want to have anything to do with any more homeless services in this town. And unfortunately, when storms roll in like this and people are forced to sleep wherever they can find shelter, people die in this kind of weather. So I want to thank you and just say God bless to you in Jesus' name for sharing your story with us.
One other thing I'd like to tell you, they closed those bathrooms.
Oh, they do close the bathrooms.
And that's not a good thing. Where I come from, I was Marcellia, where I was staying out there, and in the Bay Area and Concord, it's not like that.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. And it's a shame, especially when they have children playing at this park and they need to go to the bathroom. They don't have a bathroom.
Oh. Oh, absolutely. Speaking of children, if you don't mind me asking, have you seen children out here homeless with their parents and homeless mothers and children? And unfortunately, when the mission's full, they too have to survive in homeless camps out here in at least 3 to 4 or 5 inches of snow. The temperatures are supposed to drop to 16 to 20 degrees tonight. I'll be praying for you folks. God bless you in Jesus' name.
Every day's a struggle in this world. We try to maintain and keep our minds going from its world. Distance, relatives, never trying. They're always trying to tell us to change our life, but they never want to help us out. Damn, now we just live a life of lies. Look at where we live and look what we do. All these people, if they only really knew what these streets, what they truly do. How do you want to live your life? How do you really want to pull? Where do you want to go when the world is so cold? Snowing, raining, it doesn't matter. We got shelter every now and then, that's all that matters. Keep it straight, keep it simple. I gotta get my life going. For real though.
That was fantastic. You know what? Thank you, and God bless you guys in Jesus' name, and have a wonderful day.